Hello, everyone. This is SatSang. This is a Bitcoin podcast hosted by two folks from India. It's the primary co-host is Mr. Bhavik sir, right? And I'm his co-host. I'm Sambhav. We generally start talking about general normal Bitcoin updates and things like that, and what's been up with the Bitcoin atmosphere, the Bitcoin ecosystem. And then we look at the Moody clock. We just see everything that's been up with Bitcoin, right? All the general information. And yeah, that's how we start generally.
Mm.
So, how do you think we should start today, sir?
Yeah, good morning, good evening, good afternoon from wherever you are. Mm. I'm not primary. Am I primary? We both are primary. We both are
Yeah.
secondary. Yeah. So, yeah, this week has been fire, but as we are recording this stream, Bitcoin has touched 60,000 again. Like it went up to 56,500 and now it's 60,000. So, I think bears have been liquidated.
Pretty much.
Mm.
It's crazy. It's a crazy thing about the Bitcoin, about the entire crypto industry. Things go down by like 5% and people ignore everything that's been set up in the market and they just start shorting like idiots.
Yeah. Right. Like if you see the fear and greed index, so it went below 50 yesterday, and today is also like around 48. If you see the funding rate for the last 1 month, it has been consistently in negative area. So like this can be the bottom if like before in previous bull market, this type of situation has always like 99% of the time it has always ended in the bottom. So it can
Yep.
be the bottom. Like yeah, we are going around 100K, but like nothing is sure, and like we should not predict price, na. Otherwise, like it's not because we know that Bitcoin will eventually go up. If not today, then tomorrow.
Yep. Eventually.
And guys, everyone, sorry for my setup. The electricity in India, it keeps going. So there is no electricity. My battery is down. Inverter is down at home. So I'm streaming from my device. Okay, so like I'm not sharing the screen, right? We are not. We can discuss it
Nope.
verbally. Mm,
Right, or should I share my
no,
screen?
yes, you can, please.
All right. What do I share first then?
hmm Uh, like you can start from the below, from the sheet, right? Session.
All right, sure. Just a second.
My setup is horrible.
Mine is way worse than yours. I mean, yours
Yeah.
has never betrayed you. It's just the electricity that's out, right?
Mm. But today yours is very decent.
Yep. Is my camera looking good today?
Camera is yes, camera looking good.
All right.
I'm
All
holding the
right.
light
Is
too.
the
See this light.
damn sir?
Okay, I think battery down. So okay, did
Yeah,
you?
is my screen
I think
visible?
you have to add it to the stage. I think even I can. Right.
Okay. All right. Okay, it's visible. Okay. Cool. So the first thing to see today, this
Hmm.
article is substantially incorrect. The Epic Sat was included in a withdrawal of 46 Bitcoin, not human, deliberately initiated by a well-capitalized rare sat hunter, not some random lucky pleb. Okay, you can clearly see from the adversary how this rare sat hunter has been shifting through Binance's while repeatedly depositing and withdrawing chunks of up to 50 Bitcoin.
Yes.
What's I have a question. What even is the incentive of holding one of
Hmm.
these epic rare Bitcoin? Is there some incentive?
Like there is no incentive. It's like some people believe that few sets are few sets are different than others. So like we discussed
Right.
the right. So like
Mm-hmm.
it can like if you scan your wallet can have rare sets or unique sets according to their theory, and they are looking from the outsides from their own scheme, and that scheme is a private scheme and it is running on the centralized server. Anyone can have
Mm-hmm.
any scheme. So according to
Mm-hmm.
them, their scheme, few some wallet has unique set or rare set, and
Mm-hmm.
one user he got the rare set, like it was valued at 33 Bitcoin, right? It was
Right.
33 Bitcoin. Mm. So it was, I think, the first set after 2016 halving, maybe.
Right.
So
Okay.
it's a totally scam, and it will whoever is buying this set by paying 33 Bitcoin, they will eventually like its value will go towards zero.
I mean, let's hope it does because from what I'm looking at, it doesn't seem interesting in the slightest. Like I don't even like see if any incentive for this. It's just one of those things which have intrinsic value. It's kind of like art, right? They don't really
Right,
have any specific
right,
any technological benefit to them.
right. Like you can consider like we have in society we have cash, right?
Right,
So in
right.
that cash, um, the numbers are written. So
Mhm.
like any one person, like if in any 100 rupees note there is your birthday, then you might
Mhm.
pay a higher price for that 100 rupees note. Like you might pay it.
Mhm. Mhm.
So, but in Bitcoin, there is no numbering, right? So
Right.
every set is
Right.
fungible, every set is equal, and
Mhm.
this numbering they are providing from outside. Wow, nature is
Right.
amazing. Can
Right.
you hear the garjana, the clouds,
Uh-huh.
thunderstorm?
Uh-huh.
Right.
It just adds to the thrill, right? Cloud bursts, they definitely add to the thrill.
Mm.
Okay.
So yeah, this thing like it is not valuable.
Right.
Some folks believe
Right.
that, and like I think it will fade away eventually. Market will like if we start running Bitcoin nodes or if we start filtering this transaction, then they will have to go somewhere else, and their value will go away.
Mhm.
Like
Right. Okay.
these are
Okay.
all scams.
Just
I think
remember.
you can start from the bottom, maybe.
Okay.
Like
All right. Sure. Wise words from the
yeah.
chair
Play
council.
play this. Let's discuss on this thing. Like full screen,
Right.
you can do full screen, right?
Okay. Okay. I hope it will be audible to you.
And now you have to share audio maybe.
How do I share audio? Is it audible to you? You're muted.
Okay, so when you share the screen from the StreamYard, at that time you will have to select the option of sharing audio. Like you have to share audio at
Okay.
that time.
Okay. Share
Mm.
screen, entire screen. Also share system audio. Yes.
Right,
And
right.
share. Okay. Got it.
Now I am adding to the stage. Right, I
Right.
think
Again, now it should work. Let's listen to this.
right.
The U.S. government can't go bankrupt because we can print our own money.
It obviously begs the question, why exactly are we borrowing in a currency that we print ourselves? I'm waiting for someone to stand up and say, why do we borrow our own currency in the first place?
Like you said, they print the dollar. So why does the government even borrow?
Well, again, some of this stuff gets, some of the language that some of the language and concepts are just confusing. I mean, the government definitely prints money, and it definitely lends that money, which is why the government definitely prints money, and then it lends that money by selling bonds. Is that what they do? They sell bonds. Yeah, they sell bonds, right? Because they sell bonds and people buy the bonds and lend them the money. Yeah. So a lot of times, at least to my ear with MMT, the language and the concepts can be kind of unnecessarily confusing, but there is no question that the government prints money and then it uses that money to I guess I can't really talk. I don't get it. I don't know what they're talking about. Like, because it's like the government clearly prints money. It does it all the time, and it clearly borrows. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having this debt and deficit conversation. So I don't think there's anything confusing there.
See, he is the chairman of the Council of Economic Advisor of USA. And he doesn't know how they print money or how the system works.
So, like, the government prints money and the government lends the same money, and government can also indefinitely print the same money, right? And they just lend
Right.
money in form of bonds.
Right. So
And
government created. Yes, please speak. Continue.
very wise words from him, wise words that he doesn't even understand himself. It
Right.
makes sense. It makes sense. I think no one can really like justify
Hmm.
what's going on in America in any way. They are taking in more debt, they are printing in more money, the inflation is
Right.
going nuts, everything is
Hmm.
getting out of control. people
Right.
people speak all the time about Bitcoin, uh, you know going up slowly and then eventually just skyrocketing, but people don't realize this is the exact same thing is currently happening in America.
Hmm.
Everything is just skyrocketing, and then we have the president, and then we have the guy who's on the you know chair of the Council of Economic Advisors, right? And he
Hmm.
says he doesn't know what's going on.
Right.
And
Actually, he knows, but he doesn't want to. Like what I like. He of course knows. So he said government can print money, so USA can never get default. So the reporter asked, "Why do you borrow money?" So, so now the thing is, by printing money, you are borrowing money. So the process of printing itself is a borrowing.
right.
Right? So government has created Federal Reserve. So now
Hmm.
government is one entity, Federal Reserve is second entity. So now whenever government needs money,
Hmm.
government will create the bond of like let's say $1 trillion.
Hmm.
$1 trillion. Government created a bond, so that
Hmm.
certificate has $1 trillion of value because it is created by government. So now Federal Reserve will print the money.
Hmm.
They will give the money to the government, and they will buy that bond. So to buy
Right.
that 1 trillion bond, they need the $1 trillion cash or $1 trillion number.
Right. Right.
So it's all yes, like it's all theft. Hmm. They are creating money.
They are creating a lot of things, and
Hmm.
it doesn't make sense to anyone.
Yes, right.
Okay, let's take the next one.
Hmm.
Wasabi. Okay, Wasabi shut down from what I could hear.
Right. So, Wasabi Bullet, like they are shutting down in the June, right? Maybe at the end of this month. So Wasabi is it's a open source software.
Right.
So, but someone needs to run the service coordination service. So you can ZK Snacks, like I think it was founded by Max Hillerbrand. So he is a very fine
Right.
privacy advocate, and he he got to know about Austrian economics at the age of 15 maybe, and he has been reading about Austrian economics at the age of 15. Your
From
video went down. Are you okay?
I mean, yeah, okay.
Live, no issue from my side. Okay.
No. It's probably an issue from my side. My webcam does this all the time. Hold on, let me
Yeah.
just rejoin. Right. And until all recordings have been successfully uploaded, you still want to read. Alright. Am I visible?
Great. Yes, visible.
Yep, okay. Apologies for that. My webcam just messes up all the time.
No, I will clip out. Like I will clip cut the video
Right.
by editing. हो जाएगा इसमें आराम से. So yeah,
Okay, cool.
Wasabi.
Right.
You know anything about this thing, or should I continue?
Please continue, sir. I don't know much about
Yes.
Wasabi.
Yes. So Wasabi is a open source software. You can do coin join. You can get some privacy of your Bitcoin UTXO. So otherwise, government can track you, as we already know. So Wasabi has been running coin join service, the coordination server. So they are shutting down the server. So we also covered like last week, like Samurai Wallet. They arrested
Yep, yeah.
the founder.
Samurais, see, founder, yeah,
Yes,
he got arrested.
yes, yes. The Phoenix Wallet. They are also discontinuing the service in USA. So like in US citizen cannot use Phoenix Wallet. Phoenix is a Lightning
Wallet.
wallet app. So you can open Lightning channel from your phone without running Lightning node. The Phoenix server, they will run Lightning and Bitcoin node on your behalf, and you own the
Right.
fund, you own the key. So it was a very good. It's a very, yeah. UX was very beautiful. But still in India we can use it.
Right.
But after all, they will come after us. So like, um, so yeah, Wasabi, this whole thing. What do you think? Like, what will happen? What do you think?
From
Privacy. They
what
are attacking
I
on
can,
privacy.
right. Yeah. So from what I can tell, I think as things get a bit more tyrannical in America, I think they will definitely, as they are already doing it, they will definitely go a lot more. They like to hunt down more of these privacy companies,
Mm,
companies that support
mm,
privacy of their users. Apple
right.
is definitely a company that supports the privacy of their users, and their stock is down their market cap is down roughly like
Mm,
900 billion from their all-time high right now.
mm-hmm,
So that definitely, I mean, if a company like Apple can lose that much value, then that definitely says something to me.
mm-hmm,
I think the government will continue shutting down not just
mm,
everything Bitcoin related, but everything over which they don't have a complete control over.
mm-hmm.
That
Right.
includes pretty much everything in privacy. I think
Mm-hmm.
that's expected to happen, and that will continue to happen in the foreseeable future.
Right. So like it's not like that they have started attacking right now. They have been attacking
Mhm.
like these privacy tools for the edges. Like the first privacy tools PGP by Phil
Mhm.
Zimmerman. They also tried to ban these PGP tools, the email encryption, like
Mhm.
in like 30 years ago, 30 years ago.
Right.
So they banned the software. So what Phil do? like what Phil did was he printed the code on the book and printed the book and shipped the book. So you can, because these are all codes. So code is speech. So like you cannot
Right.
ban speech, like you cannot ban code. But apart from that, they will try to ban and they will ban this centralized privacy system. So as I believe, as long as until we have privacy on Bitcoin by any decentralized manner or any unstoppable manner, then they can't do anything. Otherwise, they will like until unless they can, as long as they can censor this thing, they will censor this thing.
That's a very interesting thing because you just said as long as they can censor, and there's something they cannot censor, and that is
Is
Bitcoin's own
Bitcoin,
blockchain.
right?
They cannot really censor Bitcoin. They can't really, and that's another, like, I generally don't like Nostr, but that's another thing. They cannot even
Right.
censor Nostr. So if more
Like
people start moving to Nostr, and
right now they can censor Nostr. So if they like Nostr is so baby, like think about like before 10 years or 12 years when Bitcoin was 2-3 years old, they would have shut down Bitcoin if they found like top node runners. Like they could have delayed Bitcoin, or they could have also like shut down Bitcoin. But right now Bitcoin is so big
right.
that they can't shut down Bitcoin. Same with Nostr. Right now I think Nostr is censorable, Nostr is stoppable, but they are not stopping it, and people will find some way to make Nostr decentralized or some like in a decentralized way. Like, what if we can run the Nostr relays in our phone, right?
Right, yeah.
So, and there is also some IP address. Like they can also block the IP of that client. So that is other another issue. But like as long as they are not censoring it now, banning it now, developers will find the way, and Bitcoin is incentivizing them. So there is the Joinster. Joinster, it is a coin join over Nostr. This is being developed by one of the developer from India. Uh, yeah, I am interviewing him next week on unboxing Bitcoin.
Right,
So
right.
and there is so much noise and there's so much hope from him. Like, so let's see how he will. He wants to complete the product like within 2 months maybe. So will get to know when he does this. So one is Joinster. I think we also discussed in our some podcast. Other is pay join. No, sorry, join market. So join market is also some, like, I don't know much about that. BTC session has a good recording and good session on this join market. So join market is something like decentralized coin join. Like we can run our mixing, so we can run our coordination server. Like you are transacting, I am transacting. Anyone is transacting on Bitcoin blockchain, they can run join market. We all send our UTXO in one address and then get it out from that address to our own address. So that is achievable.
Right, right.
Mm.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Mm.
That can actually probably work too.
Like it is also incentivizing these developers to build these tools, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Mm. They can't shut down Bitcoin. That's why Bitcoin is alive. So,
Yep.
like, let's build the tools like this. They should build tools, these decentralized tools. So we will be able to have freedom and more, like, yeah, good society.
Right, right.
Would you like to
But
read dashboard,
yeah.
Clark Moody dashboard,
Okay, sure.
or
Let's do that.
okay? Do you want to say anything about, like, did you want to say anything about privacy or the coin join? No,
I mean, I
you were about
haven't
to say
really read.
something. Like,
Just wanted to speak a few things about privacy, but you covered my point, so it's good.
Okay. How is my camera?
Alright.
Am I visible?
Yeah, you're visible. You're absolutely visible. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Clark Moody Bitcoin dashboard. Is my screen visible? Right. Okay, now it is.
Yes, visible.
Cool.
Yeah.
Price is $61K.
61K.
61. Yep.
Right. We
Um.
started at 60,000, and like
Yep.
half an hour ago, Bitcoin was 59,000. So nice.
Like.
That's how. Like if you like,
So
you
it
know,
just like during our stream, it went from 59K to 61K.
right. Our string is bullish.
Very bullish. A reason to
Mm.
subscribe.
Mm. Yeah, guys, please
Sat.
subscribe. Please like the video. Please share it to your
Yep.
friends if you find the value.
Yep. All right. Sats per dollar.
How much?
1638 sats
Mm.
per dollar. That's good. Market cap 1.2 trillion. What was it last time? I think we had a stream and it was 1.32 trillion, right?
Right. Bitcoin was around 65,000 last week.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It crashed 10%, 12% this week, and it's already up. How much? Like 5 to 7% today.
Yep.
Mm. Mm.
Crazy. All-time high. The all-time high was 73K. Decline from all-time high minus 17%.
Right.
Makes sense. All-time high date March 14. Day since ATH 50. Right. So it's been a while since we've touched all-time high again.
Mm.
Right. Makes sense.
Okay. When was the last? When is the next mining difficulty adjustment? Difficulty
Mining
retarget date.
difficulty.
Yes,
Difficulty.
below.
Uh,
Difficulty retarget date.
May 9.
And okay, so today is. What is today? Today is this 3rd May. Yeah.
Up to the third, and it's going to estimated difficulty changes minus 3%.
Mm.
Right.
Halving
So
effect. Miners are
yeah,
inefficient miners are shutting down their miners.
yeah. I mean, they'll have to, right? I
Mm.
think we will see some more decline as things go up, and if more miners keep shutting down, maybe the
Uh,
ones who are efficient at
mhm.
mining they will pop up, right?
Right. So like we can even see the increase in hash rate, right? If efficient
Right,
miners, because they will get more Bitcoin
right,
because inefficient miners are shutting down. Okay.
right.
What is the
Makes
lightning
sense.
capacity? Lightning capacity.
Lightning
First
cap.
column maybe.
First column.
First column
No.
below. This is row. First column, right?
Uh, right,
uh,
right.
First column, fourth last. Sambhav, first
First,
column. First column. Go like 1, 2, 3, 4. ऊपर जाओ.
two,
ऊपर जाओ.
three, four.
Yes, this thing.
Okay.
Yes, I think
Right.
this is
Okay.
lightning capacity.
Apologies. Right. Okay.
First column,
To,
second column, third column. You,
right.
what did you study in
Yeah.
maths?
If I had started, I'd be in a different place, sir.
Okay.
Right.
What's the
Lightning
capacity?
Network. All cap.
Right.
4,565 Bitcoin.
Nice. What's
Capacity
capacity?
value
Two. How much?
278.8
How much
million.
million dollar? 270.
278.8. Hold
Right.
on. And now I have to
Good.
do this again. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Is it visible?
Yes, visible. Now visible. So much visible.
278. Right.
Mm.
Total
Yeah.
nodes 8,900. Total channels 43,000.
Nice.
Tor capacity 3,315 Bitcoin.
Bitcoin.
Percentage Tor capacity 72.6. Tor
Like
nodes
72% are running
6,200.
on core. So it's a total private. Like
Yep.
It is also like for small transition, we can have a total privacy on Lightning Network. So it's beautiful, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. For every transaction, they can't tax. They can't tax the money, or like they can't tax the income, right? It's
Yeah.
hard. So it will
Yep.
it will keep becoming harder and harder to tax,
Yep.
and
At
so that
least
government
on
will need
Lightning.
to print more and
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. All right. Bitfinex
Okay,
Lightning node, inbound, outbound.
that I don't know. Like
Um,
anything, any other thing you want to mining hash rate, yeah, down. Mining little last,
hash rate 216
635 exahash.
blocks. Yep.
Yeah, last
600.
2016 blocks has a hash rate of 6. How much gain has? 6.
Difficulty is 88.1 to the power
Yeah.
12. Difficulty
So 88
epoch
tera,
is
88 trillion difficulty. So if
yep,
you have
it's
studied about nonce,
480. Yep.
hmm,
Right. Makes
okay.
sense.
I think you forgot nonce, ना?
Last.
मुझे भी नहीं पता थोड़ा बहुत. Like yeah, I know
Mm,
you have to find the
uh,
less value, like how much zeros. Like
nonsense
just
is the value that helps. Hmm. Go on.
mm-hmm.
Go on. Go on.
Like just open the mempool.space. But you were saying nonce is the value. We still don't like. I still don't know what nonce is, but वो उसका hash है जिसका सबसे like less than that number, the hash of a uh, asking price of the like Bitcoin network.
I mean, nonce
So
value, I
click on
think
the
nonce.
any
Yeah.
block, any mind block,
Right.
no, any mind block. Pop up
Right. 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 Right.
your video is down again.
Again. Oh my God.
Yeah, it went down with some click sound.
Uh,
Yeah, you are sharing your entire screen. I think you should only share the video, the window only. Okay, no problem. But
right.
mhm.
Uh, all right. Let me rejoin.
Guys, sorry for the today's stream, but we have we have committed for the weekly stream, so like we are doing it anyway. There is no electricity, but we are still live and we are providing general market update. Like the video, like if you found it good, then please like it, share it to your friends, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe the channel. Sambhav will be back soon. I think he is back. Right.
Right.
Yeah, I will ask everyone to subscribe and like. Hmm.
Right.
Okay. You need to.
Okay.
Right. So the mind block, not the expected block, the previous block. Click on the previous block. Just go above.
Where's
Scroll down. Scroll
hold
up.
on.
This is mind block. What is the hash of the block?
Hash is
No,
this.
this is transaction. This is no transaction. No, we don't know. We don't want this.
Hash. This is the
Yes, this
hash.
is the hash. Yes. This is the hash. This is called the nonce value. So this is the hash of
You're
a
right.
value. The hash should be. You have to find the hash whose value should be less than some particular number. So that is difficulty. So if more
Right.
miners join the network, they will
Mm-hmm.
easily find that number, right?
Right. Right. Okay.
So
Let me
it starts with
show you something.
nice.
Let me
So
show you
whiteboard.
something.
Mm.
Right. So, uh, this is a block, right? This is a block.
Right? Are we learning
And
today something?
no, I'm just telling you what the nonce value is, right? Nonce value,
Okay.
it's, I think you've got it a bit like
Right.
misplaced,
Mm-hmm.
right? So a block will have multiple values associated with it. Almost all of them will be static, right? The previous block hash,
Header.
previous
Right.
block hash, the
Yes.
transactions,
Right.
and all of these, like, these are static values. You cannot really change these values, right?
Mm.
So if you hash a block with all of this data,
Mm-hmm.
you'll get a hash and it will be like something x y z,
Yes.
but it
256
won't.
bit.
Yeah, a 256 bit hash. It will have 256 bits, but it won't
Mm-hmm.
really have anything like the number of zeros that we saw, right? This block, for
Mm-hmm.
example, this had an x number of zeros,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
But this block, it won't have an x number of zeros.
Right.
So the way proof of work works is by taking a value called nonce, right? It takes this
Mm.
value nonce
What
and
is nonce?
it's
The hash of that
right.
block.
It's not a hash, it's a plain integer value, an integer value, right? Like
Mm.
0, 1, 2, 3,
Mm.
something like that.
Right.
And it runs on your computer and it increments this value, it increments
Mm.
it, and it keeps on rehashing this block with this nonce value. It
Okay.
rehashes this, and
Okay.
eventually you will get a nonce value, something, a nonce value in something like some
Few
hundred,
zeros. Like less
yeah,
than
some
some
100
number.
billion something. Yeah, you'll get a nonce
Mm-hmm.
value for that. And
Mm.
that nonce value, when you hash this block with that nonce value, you will get your desired, you will get
Next block.
your block hash with an X number of
Right.
zeros
Right.
that also satisfy, that also satisfy this
The difficulty.
requirement that, yeah, the difficulty requirement
Right.
that a block should have an X number of zeros ahead of it.
Right. Mm.
That's what a nonce value is.
Right. 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 Okay. Great. Can you show it? Like show me again. I want to ask something.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So like once the miners take this blocks data and 1 2 3 they like they increment and they try
Yep.
to find the hash of that value if it is below like whatever the let's say difficulty it is, right? So we got 0 0 0 xyz. So now the
Right.
block is found, right? The new block is found.
Yes.
Okay, whoever find that will get the reward. So now
Yes.
what happens? Like now explain like how the new transition get added. Like do you know like this value will be added to this the next block. Like every block has a like every block has that this value difficulty mining value.
Yeah, every block has a nonce value, which keeps on like incrementing, right? Every block has that.
So what happens to these nonce we found? Like
We just
what happens
store it
now?
in the block.
Okay,
Right. So
like
once we find the nonce value, so what you're asking is
right,
that what happens once we find the correct nonce
yeah,
value, right?
right.
So once, so
Recording is on, right? Can you see it? I cannot see it.
recording 9:39
It's on.
minutes 26,
Okay, okay, it's
uploading
on, no?
recording. Yeah, I
Right, right,
think
right.
so
If
it
it is
is.
showing there, then it's okay. Hmm.
All right. All
Okay,
right.
right.
So
I'm not
this
able to
is
see.
nonce, right?
Hmm.
So once nonce has been discovered, let's say it is in some 0.000 right? It's in some
Right,
trillions. So
right.
once that has been discovered, this nonce value is added to the data of the block. It is added
Okay.
to block data.
Previous block data.
Uh, yeah, so block and just nonce becomes a part of this block, so that
Mm-hmm.
whenever anyone like wants to verify the authenticity of the block, They just take this nonce value. They take all the values of the block, like the transactions, the previous block, right? The previous block, and they just rehash it with the nonce, and they can verify the authenticity of the block. So
Right.
this nonce gets added to the block, and once this has been found, this is relayed to the entire Bitcoin network. This is relayed to every single node and miner,
Okay.
right? All of this is relayed to nodes and miners.
Right.
And once that is done, once all of this is relayed, the miners, they start looking for another block. They just start calculating the nonce value for the next block that is in the cycle,
Yes, no.
right?
Okay.
This is exactly what's happening right now. This is exactly what's happening right now.
They're finding new block. Like they are right now. They're finding that incrementing thing, and right.
Yep, they're just incrementing this nonce value.
What is a block header? Do you know? Block header.
Block header, I think it is just the hash of the previous block. I think that's
Yes, yes,
what
yes, yes.
block
Must be
is.
the hash of the previous block. That is the block header.
Yep.
It must be. Yes. But this is beautiful, right? Matlab, I have only seen Andreas Antonopoulos explaining this thing in his
Right,
one session in some
right,
university. Like I got it, but I forgot it. But this thing is beautiful,
right,
right?
right.
Your video is down, but I think it's okay. Let's show
Okay. All
in
right,
front.
cool.
Next screen. I will explain, and then you can set up the camera.
Okay, okay. What do we check out next?
Like I wanted to only show the hash of the block. We are done with mempool right now. Yeah,
Okay,
we
cool.
can go to the next sheet.
Right,
Yeah, next news. Like I will talk about no this thing. Uh, MicroStrategy,
right.
right? So yes, like I will talk about this thing, and you can set up your camera. So guys, uh, MicroStrategy just launched MicroStrategy Orange, their new product. So that is decentralized identity on the Bitcoin blockchain. So they are using Operaton as far as I am able to understand. So it's still KYC. It's still like MicroStrategy will run their servers and they will verify. They will also use Bitcoin blockchain, but they will still use Bitcoin blockchain as a data storage. So this is not good for the Bitcoin, and Bitcoin was not intended for this type of use. Bitcoin was only intended for financial transactions. If you, if you, uh, mm, yeah, Sambhav, can you hear me?
Yes, you're audible.
Okay, okay. So if you use Bitcoin to store some arbitrary data, so increase the it will increase the size of number of UTXO. It will also increase the UTXO size, and running node keeps becoming harder and harder. So it is a um, attack on the decentralization of Bitcoin, right? So they are using the Bitcoin blockchain as to verify the identity. So it's like they are saying it decentralized identity, but they are still using this inscription thing. So it will pollute the Bitcoin blockchain. It will increase the block size of like they will blocks will be full. The transaction fees will be high, and UTXO like it is they are polluting Bitcoin blockchain, and it will become harder for normal people to run a node. So I like let's say what happens. Like you will next week we can also dive deeper into this thing, but it's still new. It's just launched yesterday. It launched yesterday, so
Right.
if they launched this product. I think they should build for. They are not doing this good thing. Like they are still this is KYC. This is KYC identity, and Bitcoiners are already against this KYC thing. So, like, I would be happy if they have built some privacy tools or privacy things. But no, they are building KYC identity via blockchain. They can do it with centralized server also. No need to use Bitcoin blockchain.
Right. Makes sense. Okay.
I think we'll cover in next video. Like I have to read more. Okay.
Right.
Yes, Binance, CZ. Yeah, CZ got 4 months jail because of any money laundering and Binance thing. So
Right.
okay, it's not big thing. Yeah, this thing will keep going on. This is the exchanges who support Lightning. Coinbase just added Lightning support this year, so 2024. So
Right.
like exchange Binance has Indians use Binance mostly. By Binance, Poloniex, MEX exchange.
Yeah.
Yeah. One more
Is there
thing.
any yeah? Go
Right.
on.
No, nothing. No. Next thing. Please continue.
Right. Was there any incentive to use any other like
Hmm.
crypto trading platform other than Binance
In India,
in India? Yes.
see for India, Binance is banned. Like you cannot find it on the App Store or Google Play Store, right? So you can get the APK from the third-party website and then you can install it on your phone. But Binance is not regulated in India, so Binance can run with your fund anytime, and you cannot do anything because
Right.
it already banned in India. So right
Right.
now it's not advised to use Binance.
Right.
But Binance will still Binance will regulate register with the Indians regulations.
Right.
So like soon we'll be able to use Binance, but after that point, I think TDS will be deducted and also the cryptocurrency tax will be deducted. So not advised to use right now.
Right. Okay. Cool.
See the thunderstorm. Yeah.
It's dark. I can't really see it.
Mm.
The
Yes.
thunderstorm. I mean, I can see you, but not the thunderstorm.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
Mm,
He said
no. This
photos.
thing. What's next? What is this?
Cal Cal BDC.
Yeah. This
Mention of this.
eCash.
Currency cash.
So
BTC and USD mint discovery over Nostos and eCash offline
yeah.
receive
Please
animation.
read it out. Then I will explain.
Right.
Mm.
Soon launching the first multi-currency Cashew eCash wallet as a progressive web app. There is a teaser. Features BTC and USD. They're not specifying what they do with BTC and USD. Mint discovery over Nostr. Send eCash offline. Receive offline. Save for later. Animated QR. Send any amount. Seed phrase backups.
Right. So Kale, whatever. He's a Bitcoin developer, and now he's developing on eCash. So eCash is an open source protocol. It was first developed by David Chaum in 1982. Uh, we are about to end. Thank you. So
Right.
they are using Xiaomi eCash. So Xiaomi eCash was launched in 1982 by David Chaum.
Right.
Um,
Right.
Bitcoin white paper, like Satoshi has also referenced his paper in the Bitcoin white paper. So it was like it was used by Microsoft in 90s. It was also used by Citibank, but
Right.
like it was providing complete privacy. If our banks implement this eCash, then bank
Right.
doesn't know who is transacting with whom. They only know the full balance. So bank never
Right.
want to do this thing, right? So it got
Right.
it doesn't get succeed. but you can think of this e-cash like कैसे कहूँ कि उसको बिटकॉइन की ही जरूरत थी, like it was
Right.
how would we say it, like उसको बिटकॉइन की जरूरत थी, like
They
like
needed
e-cash
Bitcoin.
over, yes, like e-cash without bitcoin is dead.
Right.
E-cash without bitcoin is dead, but now we have bitcoin, we have open blockchain open, so now
Yeah.
you can run the lightning node over bitcoin node. So over the lightning node you can run the mints is basically the banks. So and
Right.
they can issue like they can issue the e-cash. If you deposit let's say 1,000 sets over lightning, the mint issuer or the banks will give you e-cash. They won't know, they can't know the who is transacting with किसके साथ कोई transact कर रहा है, you can't know, they only know the full balance. Just think of it like you go to the casino, right? You buy the chips with your dollars,
Right.
and now
Right.
with
Yeah.
their chips you do whatever. They can't know you inside
Right.
inside their casino. This is okay, but now think about hundreds of casino, all accepting each other's chips, and these casinos are
Right.
connected. These casinos are connected with lightning,
Mm-hmm.
and inside that casino you are getting e-cash. That e-cash is your chip, poker chips, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it's completely private, but you have to trust your casino chip provider. Like if you like once you go to your casino once you handle them these chips, they are abide they are liable to pay you the bitcoin
Mm-hmm.
or sats.
Mm-hmm.
So that is being like they उसको ऐसे उसका रिस्क कम किया जा रहा है लाइटनिंग से via federated lightning channels. So Bitcoin mints are basically run by like let's say you open the Bitcoin mints, you, me, five people run Bitcoin
Mm-hmm.
mints.
Right. Right. Right.
If four out of five people join like we if we four out of five people cheat, we can steal all the Bitcoin.
Right. We can.
So but it's hard. So
Right.
like now the challenge is to how to scale this Bitcoin mints with trust minimized way. If we are able to do it, then we will have a like complete privacy over like
Right.
in small payments. And if we open the big channels, then we can have also privacy. We can also have privacy on big payment channels.
Right.
You can also send it offline because eCash is just a file.
Right.
So
Right.
like, it's just a hash or something. So you write that hash, you send me over WhatsApp or something, or you send me on in the envelope, and you say right. And once I paste it in the mint or let's say casino, it shows me
Right.
like it is 100 sets. Now I don't need
Right.
to send it to my wallet. I can just use it as a cash, like offline cash.
Right. Right.
So it is a very beautiful project. Like I am learning, but yeah, it's a like and it is developed by David Cham. So like everyone in the industry is bullish over eCash. So there must be some
Right.
reason. They are legends and they know this thing. So like, I found this thing helpful. And if you want to know more about this thing in deep, so you can go like you can watch Dr. Kai interview on what Bitcoin did or TFTC. So he explains very
Right.
beautifully. You know,
Dr.
if you YouTube,
Carl CLLE.
just search CALLE what Bitcoin did on YouTube. It's easy
Acha.
that way.
What Bitcoin did? Right. This right.
Yeah, this one,
CLLE. Carl.
yeah, Kai, Kale, whatever. Yeah.
Right.
So, and this is all open source software. So many other people are also developing on this eCash. So, like also we can also develop.
Right.
Anyone can develop. It's open source. But Kaya is contributing heavily. But it's like
Right.
you should like if you found this interesting, please watch it.
Mhm.
Mm.
Right. Okay.
Privacy.
Okay. Done.
Okay.
Okay. Let's cover one last thing and then we'll end the
Okay.
session.
Yes.
All right. Call BTC. Mati Pati.
Yes, Matty Perry.
Music. Okay. Breaking. Chinese
Yes.
and Ethereum. Chinese Bitcoin launch 9:30 a.m.
ETF
tomorrow.
launch. Yeah. So it launched on 30th April.
Right. Right.
It launched on 30th April and 30th April on Tuesday. The volume was
Right.
pretty low, and everyone says that that was the reason for the market dump. But yeah,
Right.
market only need a reason to dump, any reason to dump. Like it can you also pump on that same reason sometime.
Right.
Right.
Makes sense. Makes sense.
Yeah. So Bitcoin is around like 61,600 right now. So we started
Yep.
stream at 59,000 and Bitcoin is now 61,000.
Right. It
Nice.
almost hit 62K a while ago.
Oh, okay.
Right.
So I think that was it. Nothing.
Yep.
And sorry for this environment, but okay, no, that was quite good.
Yep. Good session today. We discussed a lot of very
Mm,
interesting things. I'll try
yes.
to fix my camera. All right. Right. I
Okay.
suppose.
Actually, some right.
Right.
What?
Go on. Go on. Go on.
$1.4 billion of Bitcoin options are expiring today.
Is that
So
why the
that's why
price
we
is
are
pumping?
like that's why we are seeing the volatility, right? Like there are
Right.
many reasons. Like market is made of thousands of reasons. We can't predict it,
Mm-hmm. Right.
but as a Bitcoiner, we can only like buy the Bitcoin whenever the
Mm-hmm.
price dubs
Low.
20%, 30%, 40%. It's always the best time to
Yep.
buy. Mm.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Did you see the dump? Like if you see the dump of the like recent dump from the high to bottom, that is
Right.
Fibonacci. Exactly Fibonacci.
This.
Yeah, if you like see the like let's see the show the chart to everyone. If you say the trading,
Right.
if you can share this
Right.
trading view window,
Right. 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 I
mm.
thought I was sharing.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, just open the
This.
daily chart. Open the daily chart.
Okay.
Just type 1D. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Now you can like take the top. Mm.
This
Like, you need to select the percentage tool, right? Draw down tool. Uh, there
percentage
only,
tool.
left side only, left column only. Yeah, above, like
Oh,
yes, in this there will be sub tools, not this
right.
one. Below, above, like try some other tools. Yes,
Uh,
no. See the first one, like lines wala. No, the second one. Yeah, I think check the fourth one.
fourth
No,
one.
this one like
This.
no, not main tools, not sub tools.
Right.
Yeah, fourth one. Check the fifth one.
Forecast.
Where is it? Where it is? Check the sixth one. I don't know. Like you, there is a tool like to how much the fall is. Like, you can see the percentage.
Uh, yeah.
Okay, this is not
You
percentage,
mean
but okay.
this?
Yes, yes, yes. So select the top and bottom.
Right.
How does it come? Simple.
Shift and click.
Okay. So how
Right.
much it is? Percentage.
23.61%.
23.6, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just open the new tab.
Right.
The Fibonacci is 61.8, right? So it always happens.
Yeah.
Like Fibonacci is 61. No, open the new fresh tab. Like I want to calculate something. Calculator.
Right. Okay.
Just type 61.8
61.8.
into 61.8. Like Fibonacci of a Fibonacci. The golden ratio of a golden ratio. That is like
Right.
enter it like 61.8 into 0.618. Like we are taking the percentage, right? Into no. I'm like 61.8 into 0.618 from the scratch. 61.8 into 0.618. So we took the 61.8 of the 61.8, right? So that is
Right.
38.2. So 61.8 plus
Right.
38.2 will be complete 100, right? Okay.
Right.
So again, if you again take the 61.8% of this value,
That's
yeah,
23.6.
yes, yes. And if you again take
Right.
this, that will be 14.5. So sometimes we have 14.5% correction. Sometimes we have 23.6%. Sometimes we have 38.2. In all markets, it happens because market is made of humans, and humans
Right.
behave in some patterns, and that pattern is like closely, it resembles Fibonacci. So
Right. Makes
if you
sense.
see the COVID crash of Bitcoin, that was also 61.8% in other traditional market also.
Mm-hmm.
So once it hits Fibonacci, like anywhere around 22, 23, 24%, that's fine. Sometimes it crashed 24, sometimes it's 22, sometimes it's 21, sometimes 25. But if
Right.
you take the average of 5, 7 crash, then you will
Right.
again get 23.6. So if it hits that level and then spikes up, then like
Right.
high chance that Bitcoin like bottom is in. But still, like this is all our trading knowledge. Like
Mhm.
I don't want to trade anymore. I don't trade anymore because we like
Right.
I only buy and hold. But yeah, this thing still works. But it is still hard to trade. It is still hard to trade.
Right.
But once it
Obviously.
hit like yeah,
Right.
yeah, I got some stacks. I got some sets because it hit my level. Like once it crashed more than 20%, I
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and it was also the 30th April, so everyone got their paycheck
Right.
at the end of the month, so that was good. Mm.
Right. That's nice.
Okay.
Very nice.
Hmm.
Okay, that's enough for today, I
Mm.
suppose.
Yes, it's more than enough.
All right.
Okay.
Right. Thank you everyone for watching us today. Be sure
Mm.
to like and subscribe. We'll catch you next week on Thursday or Friday.
Yeah. Thank
Okay.
you,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, guys.